No, we haven't started yet.
Hey, what?
We totally haven't started filming yet.
We totally haven't.
No, not at all.
There's totally not a Dalek in the kitchen.
No.
The kitchen!
We haven't actually. No, it's definitely not filming.
It's definitely not filming. The red dot that says it's filming is definitely not showing that it's filming.
There is a red dot.
Oh,
well, that just
tells me it's
that
filming.
completely ruined my.
Yeah.
What's the word?
Off the cuff interview.
Yeah, the off the cuff.
Off the cuff interview. So, legs crossed in official interview manner. What do you think of how the sports team did against the rival sports team from a different place?
Oh, the rival sports team was absolutely terrible.
I hate those guys!
They didn't.
Shut up, Troy! This isn't your interview.
My interview. Go away. So they didn't have it together. They were completely all over the place. I mean, one guy ran that way, the other guy ran the other way.
Wait, is this the rival one or ours?
The rival one.
Oh, the rival one.
Of course. Our sports team, however, were fantastic. Absolutely just completely destroyed the other team. Fantastic play, brilliant people. I love them all.
Right.
Because we like sports. We don't care who knows. Yeah, you see what I did there?
Yes.
Yes, guy number
one. I'm guy number one.
I don't want to be guy number two.
Yeah, guy number two.
Right. What else? So what do you think about the points they scored? Did they score a good amount of points?
I feel there was a very low amount of point scoring in the game, but our team did get the most out of the low points. So
well, that is traditionally how you win the game.
By getting more points.
I lost the game. I'm sorry because I said win the game.
You're doing it every 5 minutes, and I'm getting angry.
I didn't mean to. It just happened. Like.
Oh. Be angry at him. Give him the rage.
Oh yeah.
Children who was good.
We haven't actually started the official interview yet.
Yeah, what are we doing?
We're waiting for Troy to finish playing with his Dalek.
He's finishing with Dalek. You're a Dalek.
Did you ever see a Dalek? Little Tiger, angry Dalek.
That's the tiniest, cutest Dalek in the world.
You also like to turn to the right. I'm dead.
I refuse to be exterminated. There's a vacuum in the way.
There's a vacuum.
It fears the vacuum. It looks like itself, only bigger.
Stop turning right.
Right, hurry up, Troy. We need to get this, take 2 of the mission report.
Why don't you just stop filming that then? We can then
No, because that's not how I do things. It's not how it works. We'll edit it out.
This is gonzo journalism, man.
This is
frontline journalism.
Alright. Okay.
I'd like to start this interview with a tribute to Walter Cronkite.
Hang on.
Oh.
Take 2 of the interview in widescreen. Wah. There we go.
I would like to start this interview by first of all pointing out to our American viewers, this is an energy drink called Relentless. It's brown, it's in a can with Gothic writing on it, and it looks suspicious. I assure you, however, that this is not booze.
Basically, it's 2 cans of Red Bull. It tastes pretty much the same, only without the horrible aftertaste. Drink your urine.
This is just urine.
Drink your drink. Right, so we're going for mission
That's
report.
not urine, in case anyone was actually worried about that. And it was mine as well.
Yeah,
not my urine, my drink.
That's
you failed.
such an unpleasant mental image. Nice.
Bubbly.
Stop! Right. Mission report.
Mission report.
Mission report. The first outing of Taft Division. As I said earlier, it's beginning
That's not going on outtakes.
It's not going on outtakes.
That's recorders you doing that.
That's recorders me. Everyone knows what I'm like. You all now know what I'm like. Not one for off-the-cuff speaking. So, as I was saying, Taft Division, first outing. Good news, everyone! Total success. We got some propaganda printed out and photocopied. Got lots of that. We then went to Burger King. Enjoyed I want to say nutritious, because that's what you normally lead into these things with, but it wasn't nutritious. It was filling. We enjoyed a filling meal at Burger King.
Slightly sickening.
Yep, we went to the second floor where security was lax and left propaganda on tables as we fled. We then, what did we do then? We went to the Beechwood Arcade. It's a small sort of mall in the middle of Cheltenham. Dropped some propaganda. Proper
Proper propaganda.
Propaganda. Man, this is... Remember,
Enunciate.
American viewers. Enunciate. American viewers, we don't all sound like this. Okay, English people, we're not all retarded.
You're from New Zealand.
I know, but no one can tell. It's tragic, really. Anyway, we left propaganda throughout there. We came back through that area at one point and discovered that our propaganda had gone. Now, we only left 2 or 3 pieces there, so we have to assume either hungry and interested consumers came by to grab it,
Or the man.
or the man. Sadly, it's more likely the man. But
Possibly the man.
possibly the man. Probably the man. We then travelled to a comic book store, one of the local geek hangouts in Cheltenham. The guy there, I should point out, Proud Lion. Okay, operated by a gentleman by the name of Ben. He's possibly one of the coolest guys in retail today. Awesome store. We spoke to a couple of people there who were interested in what we had to say, handed out a bit more propaganda, and left some for Ben to hand out. He seemed to think it was pretty cool. So, by any chance, we'll see a few more members in the Cheltenham area. And
We visited a toy store.
we did visit a toy store! Ah! They didn't have enough Nerf stuff.
They didn't have enough nerve.
But they had this big, cool Nerf revolver thing.
Yeah.
The Maverick.
Wait, what were they playing on the speakers?
Do what you want, 'cause a pirate is free. You are a pirate. Yar har fiddle-dee-dee. Being a pirate is so fun to be. Do what you want, 'cause a pirate is free. You are a pirate.
Ahem. There.
And enough.
No, don't
Sorry.
do that.
Will you
Ever.
backhand me?
I was about to backhand.
That's not fun. I disagree with that.
It
Goose! But not.
No, it's
It's not.
caffeine.
It's caffeine.
We played Ghostbusters earlier. Only on the Xbox.
Remember, that's not amazing. American viewers, we should point out, due to Sony's exclusivity contract with PS3 and Ghostbusters, we're not getting it on the 360 until October. However, as it's already come out over in North America, I imported one from Canada. Thanks, Canada, seriously. So we've got it on the Xbox in England before everybody else has. Pleased.
It is on PlayStation 2 for everyone else.
PlayStation 3.
And PlayStation.
You're digressing.
Are they still making games for the PS2?
They are still making
That
games for
just,
PlayStation
I'm
2.
sorry, that is an absolute, just damning indictment of Sony's faith in the PS3.
Exactly. It's my problem.
Or they just want to make as much money from places as possible because the PS2 is cheaper, so, you know.
People are still buying it. I'm sorry, I find that tragic. You should, if you're going to introduce
You're
the
gonna make
latest
a new
version.
console.
Anyway, we're turning into games reviewers. We're
Not very good ones.
not very good. No, I can be opinionated and verbose.
Do it then. Opinionate something.
I've just opinionated the PS3. I referred to the production of PS2 games in the current market as a damning indictment of the PS3. People are going to disagree with me. I encourage you to disagree with me if you have a logical and backed up standpoint. I have no problem with admitting that I'm wrong if there's a logical argument and proof behind it. I just don't agree with how Sony has marketed the PS3 through a web of lies and miscellany. Anyhow, we should move on.
Back to the topic at hand.
The invasion infiltration.
Invasion, infiltration.
Minor patrol.
It was a patrol.
It was more a patrol. It was
I like
patrol.
Yeah, so the Cheltenham Patrol, 100% successful trip.
Yeah.